when the Bible speaks about our solidaric bond to the person of Christ, there are three categories that come into view. Predestinarian union, that is the eternal union that where the eternal Son is the mediator, is in the pactum salutis, or the eternal plan of salvation. He stands as our representative head and surety, our substitute, our mediator, and we are elected in him before the foundation of the world. Ephesians 1, 4, and 5. That's predestinarian past historical union. We were not yet born, we were not yet created, but we were contemplated, predestined in him before the foundation of the world. Secondly, the scriptures teach in texts like 2 Corinthians 5:14 and Romans 6:6 that when Christ died, all of his people were included in the efficacy of that death. When one died, all in him died. Our old man was crucified together with him in his past historical death, and resurrection and ascension. And so there's this solidaric relation that's similar to the way Adam is our federal head. Adam in his sin and fall, Christ in his obedience and righteousness. He is the one who represents us, includes us, so that we are united to him in the past historical sense of the term. As a federal head, he lives and dies and rises and ascends as our mediator. Thirdly, and this gets to what we would call present personal union with Christ in our life experience. The point is this, that by the Spirit, in a work of effectual calling, God renews us, grants us faith, and in our effectual calling by faith, we are united to the crucified and ascended Christ. We're united to the whole Christ, and the efficacy of both estates is at work for us as we're united to him. We are united to him in spirit-forged faith. And so we make a distinction and we say we are not actually, existentially, personally united to Christ in our life experience until a punctiliar moment, until a time in our life history. Paul in Ephesians 2, you once walked in sin and disobedience, but you have been made alive together with Christ. You have been saved by grace through faith, and by the Spirit, not by works. You have been saved as you have been joined to this crucified and ascended Christ. That's present personal union, and we distinguish it from decretal union, past historical union, and then say that present personal union brings to fruition and fulfillment all that was decreed for the church from eternity, and all that was accomplished for the church in the humiliation and exaltation of Christ. Present personal union brings us into vital contact with Christ so that we might benefit from all that he is and all that he has done in his life, death, resurrection, and ascension and
Hmm.
intercession.